Good morning, convoy crazies, Jerry Ken junkies, blaze whackers, mutt maniacs, argon addicts, and that doesn't belong in this video because that's welding, and mighty might munchkins. Johnny here. We didn't blow away last night, but holy cow, was that wind rocking and rolling. It rocked me to sleep like a little baby. Like a little baby wiener.
March Unit 1, headquarters. Move out.
Alright, let's crawl out of our hole here. Look at that sun coming up. Isn't that birdie there? Wow. We do get some friggin' mad pretty sunrises here up in this bitch. Oh, I can't talk like that. Let's get this. Gonna have to put the wings out on the Coleman here. Is it? Do be windy. Alright. Alrighty. Ignition. It's coffee time. Just standing here enjoying the sunrise and realizing that the wind has shifted direction, so my Coleman's facing the wrong direction now. But wait, now the wind's coming this way. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I do know that I took my canopy in last night. While the video was uploading, I come out and put the canopy in because they said gusts of 50 mile an hour, and I don't want this thing to get destroyed before we even get out of the gate here. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm in such a good mood today. Probably because we're leaving here in the morning. Not because I don't like this place, and I don't misinterpret what I say. I'm ready to get day one. Here we go, you know. March Unit 1, headquarters. Move out. That's what I'm excited for. So we're almost there. All right. I'm gonna finish doing this coffee and start delivering these bridge plates. See if I can see the sun through it. That's about right. Daddy like. All right, let's get you some. Yes, sir, indeedy. That's the good stuff. Hey guys, so just gonna finish up these last bridge plates here, 5-5. Did the first half yesterday. These are JT's bridge plates. I ought to tell them to be nice, or I'm gonna make them on oak tag with a Sharpie. Yeah, so like I was saying here, I only got 1 5 in the kit. So I couldn't do both 5s at once without smearing paint all over the backside of it. It would have made a mess out of it. So now I can tape this other 5 off, hit these last 2 5s, and by some miracle, I didn't lose any of my stencils last night. I just went through and counted them all. I'm telling you, man, that wind was fierce. It was blowing stuff all over the place. Yeah, so that's it. And then, barring any unforeseen circumstances, you Seinfeld fans will get that one. We'll be good to go here. I can continue breaking camp and just enjoy this last day here in Red River. That's pretty. Wow. Hey guys, looks like the wind finally died down here a little bit, which is very nice now that I'm done working, of course. I'm just loading up the Jeep with all these beautiful little bridge plates here. And I had to douse myself with DEET because now them mosquitoes are hungry. They've been starving for a couple of days. They're out for blood. I already nailed one on my arm here. And yeah, just gonna cruise around camp looking for people to deliver stuff. So that's what we're gonna do now. Visit and shoot the breeze on this final day and East Grand Forks. Uh-oh. My new friends must have went out for breakfast. I'll just leave them a little care package. I'll swing in here, baby.
Look at that. You can see the reefs and everything. Look at that shit.
Dude, that's badass. So, Willie, JT, and I are in Walmart here. This is a north side Walmart. This is a little Walmart. And this Walmart it still has a jewelry department. Dang. I'm here looking for postcards. I've got a whole sheet of postcard stamps from the post office there. And you wouldn't believe how difficult it is to find postcards. It's insane. So I'm gonna get off of here and focus on this. But that's what we're doing here. And I don't know. We might find them, we might not. Pretty pink ones. So Willie and I are here looking at shoes, and I don't have a nice pair of like shoes. I only have the canvas boat shoes and my flip-flops. I really need a pair of nice boots to wear, leather shoes to wear with the pants. And what do you think, Willie? For me. Do you like this style?
Yeah. But for me, it's over.
Winter for me, maybe. I'm gonna try this.
You can
one
try
on.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
All right, Willie, you ready?
Yes, sir. Okay. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, Jericho.
Yes. MFC.
It's a real one.
Yeah, real one. Nice plastic, no rust. All right, guys. Well, we made it back to camp. I brought some souvenirs from KFC. We got some honey. We got some. Oh, I thought this was cool. Check this out. These are packs of butter. Butter in a little thingy. I grabbed a few of them. It always seems like when you need butter, you don't have butter, and you don't want to go to Walmart to buy a whole tub of butter. So I'm gonna keep them. Got some grape jelly there, and some honey, and stopped at the UPS store and picked up all 3 of my packages. My starter blankets, which it's too late to put them on now. I'll wait till the next break day, as long as I get them on there before we get down south and it gets hot again. My GPS compass unit for my other drone that's FUBAR right now, and my MFC, which you saw me unbox with Willie. Now I don't have to come back here. My plan was to, when we got into Thief River Falls, which is apparently about 40 miles away as the crow flies, I was going to shoot back here tomorrow and pick this stuff up if it didn't come in today. Now I have no reason to come back to this dump. When we're gone, baby, we're gone. Always forward, as my dad says. So I'm just here waiting for a couple more people to show up on the last day before the first day of the convoy. Don't do that, by the way. Don't do that. Get here a couple days early at least, okay? Because it screws everyone else up. Now the CO's trying to get his camp tore down. He's already busy to begin with. And poor Janine over there sitting at the registration table, and the sheriff's sitting over there. You know, these people have stuff to do also, and getting here the day before the convoy starts F's all that up. So don't get here the day before, all right? If you can help it. You know, I realize stuff happens. Getting things reorganized. We've been here so long, everything's all disorganized and disheveled, so we're just trying to tidy up here a little bit, and then I can enjoy the rest of the day here. And this feels like we're in Chicago right now, the Windy City. Ay, 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 ay. Whoa, don't turn that the wrong way. Oh, we got a dinner at the Legion, so I'll take some footage from that. I don't know if I'm gonna I'll hook up whenever we get back. I'm not gonna pull that whole thing over there. Hey guys, so I don't know if you guys remember when I made the hobo stew a few days ago. I bought way too much. I bought way too much for that. So I have 2 small cans of beans, 1 big can of beans. I got a whole thing of summer sausage and some red potatoes left over. And normally I would just take this stuff home with me, but it's going to cost me more in fuel to haul it all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico and then back up to Pennsylvania than the stuff costs. So just because of the weight. So I'm going to see if there's a food bank around here, and I might just donate this food to the food bank here. I don't see myself cooking another batch of hobo stew because I'm already eating way too much, and the convoy hasn't even started yet. So, yeah, speaking of which, we got the dinner at the Legion tonight, for example. It's just food all day long. Anywho, and then everybody's been paying me in meals for hauling them around, which is cool. It's not unnecessary. I do that as a service to the convoy, you know? I don't know. This is just my ramblings, my diary entry here. So, like I said, well, I cut that out yesterday's video. Don't take anything I say too seriously. This is just I've said this in previous convoys. I'm not approved, endorsed, accepted, or even liked by the MVPA. And any coincidence between these events on this video and real life people is purely coincidental. Names have been changed to protect the innocent. So yeah, just my personal web blog. That's all. Just a quick disclaimer. Still, the wind switched directions. Now the wind's going that way. I don't know if this is left over from a hurricane or what. Side note on the hurricane, screwed up the Blue Ridge Parkway. There's a bunch of Blue Ridge Parkway closed, and I had planned this entire trip to come home on that highway and see the Smoky Mountains and all that there. And I'm not sure if that's going to work out. But I'm glad I didn't make reservations already, because I had planned the whole trip out and everything, you know, like my own little miniature convoy. I'm going to have to get back in there and follow this as this situation develops and see if they open the highway back up or not. I might have to just expedite home, which some people that are close to me would really like if I got home early. So we'll have to revisit that at a later date. But for now, I'm gonna plan to go up the Blue Ridge. And then up Skyline Drive. I don't know if I explained this before, but then Skyline Drive will drop me off right in Winchester, which is right on the Pennsylvania border practically, through Maryland and then into Pennsylvania. Across the good old Mason-Dixon line layer. And then we'll be back in friendly territory. Just kidding now. And yeah, I have family in Tennessee, so you know this is all in good fun, right? Don't take me seriously. I'm just a kidding fool. Yeah, so like I just said like 2 seconds ago, but it was actually like a half hour ago. In the video, it's like a minute ago. I'm just reorganizing stuff here. Pretty much got it all wrapped up. All right, there goes Rick. Hey guys.
First right.
So it looks like there's a food pantry right across from well, it seems like there are several. But I'm going to go to one that's an actual food pantry. It's right next to the Salvation Army. Unload some of this food. It can definitely go to better use in someone else's home. So that's what we're going to do. Goodbye, winky face. This might be the last time we see you. double header. The engines are under us right now. See if we can catch it on the other side coming out from underneath this bridge. Well, doesn't look like we're gonna get her. No, it's a stinker. Alrighty, my friends, let's get this parking brake turned off here. Punch it. We're getting ready to go to dinner here at the Legion in town. Don't back into the mutt. You're gonna be a bad boy if you do that. So we're gonna get swung around here and over to pick up JT and Willie. We're gonna head over to the Legion in order, those of us that are going. I saw one M37 with a canvas cover in the bed. Just pulled in here a little bit ago when I was heading out to go to get my shower. This is hat losing weather, buddy. When Bill and I were heading out last night, I lost my hat. It fell back there between the canvas and the spare tire. Just barely didn't lose it. Here we are at Moose 1. You have arrived. Moose 1. Try to stay on the American Legion side of the parking lot. Leave it open for the Ace Hardware. There's one right there. Thanking our host. 1, 2, 3. Hoorah! I took my Sharpie at the park line. Yeah.
He offered the moon. Whatever you want. Name, you just name it. And I went, oh, well, we don't want nothing.
Unfortunately, my trailer's not here. I'd have all kinds of stripes. He
could probably have them.
Oh,
because
we're probably
we have
full.
plenty of straps.
Yeah.
transmissions in Jeeps.
Yep.
He said each one of us was assigned something. He says, but the majority of the soldiers never drove anything before. If you had any driving experience, you were either put in armor, okay,
Right. Yep.
or you were put in a transport company.
Yep.
So a lot of
Makes
these guys that came out of the city that never drove anything, he says when you heard them driving those Jeeps, all you heard was grinding. And he said so they tore them up so bad, but he said what I was crying about, he says, is so many of them that were brought back in. He says the gore that you would find them, you know, from people getting wounded,
Yeah.
you know, shot, whatever.
gosh.
And
We don't think about that. Huh?
and he said, you know, that just what brought the sad memories back. But that's all he did during the war was follow the troops all the way to Germany, rebuild transmissions. He says, you ever need your transmission rebuilt, let me know. He gave his name and phone number. But hell, that was about 2001. I'm sure he's
Hey guys, Johnny here. Whoa! Time to get snuggled up tonight, buddy. It's a little chillier out this evening than it has been recently. Getting snuggled up as a bug in a little tiny box. Yeah, a lot of people ask, can you even stretch out in that thing? Look at me, I'm stretched out right now, buddy. Hell yeah, brother. Enough being silly. The wait is over. And this is the end of the Preconvoy special series. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. is first gear. And CO is going to lead us out of here towards Thief River Falls, Minnesota with a D. We're going to take the long way there. It's going to be I think it was 170 miles. So, good night, folks. Thanks for following along. We'll see you bright and early in the morning, probably before the sun comes up. Good night, guys.